I just watched Ryan and Haley's proposal video. I'm not okay. I really recommend watching it. It'll make you feel stuff. Anyways, tiny face makeup challenge. I have seen Jenna Marbles do this, and then there's this girl Jamie that did it, and I believe it started with this person. The thing that I'm going to start off by saying though is I don't really see it. Like the videos I've watched of people doing it, it takes me like an hour to really see the tiny face. So my hopes today are to really make it clear what we're looking at. Man, that video just really got me like sensitive, open, vulnerable mood. It was so sweet and just heartfelt. I shouldn't have watched it before this because now I'm just in like a type of mood. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna start off with doing foundation and then I'll be back, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna do my brows and then we're gonna start getting into the tiny face stuff. But I gotta say, I have figured, guys, it's still in my mind. It was just so sweet. Get focused, Anya. We are making a tiny face and I don't have time for distractions such as love to be on my mind right now. Okay, so I have very naturally thin eyebrows and I did that thing where you shave off half of your eyebrow because TikTok told me to. But I have figured out a trick, guys, to help your eyebrows stay on all day. I don't know if it's really a trick, but it helps. So after I get my brows on, I just put powder on it. Why am I acting like this is revolutionary? This is not. But I just put powder on it, okay? And then I let it sit and then I brush it off and it will stay all day. And that's actually a big thing, guys, for me because I'm always touching my face. This really helps. I've got a pencil here and I'm gonna sketch out what I want my face to be looking like. I think it would make sense to make my face thinner on the sides, right? Right. And I'm gonna go like this once the tiny face is on. So this is gonna be my chin. Ugh. See, I just sit on the floor for this. And it's not very good for my back because it really starts hurting after a little bit. Okay. So now we're gonna do some highlights. Make sure, did I just scratch my nose in front of you? Yeah. What should we name her? I don't know yet. I'm gonna come up with a good one. According to facial science, I don't know what it's called. Your nose meets the, your nose meets your, whatchamacallers. What is this called? Where you cry? Like your tear duct. I'm just gonna try to mimic my own nose. Are you seeing things coming together? I am. Okay, I just realized that my execution of this is not really making much sense because I want to start with like the cheekbone. Why am I already getting carried away and starting on the nose? Got this warm orangey tone that I'm going to be color correcting with, and it works, guys. It works, and it's really cool because it's like science. It doesn't help if you have eye burgers. I think that's like the one thing that if I could choose for some struggle in doing face makeup to go away, it would be eye burgers. Why am I saying like burgers? Burgers? Boogers. Because you do your makeup and then there's a booger right there. And it's very hard to take it out and not ruin all the hard work that you just did. That proposal video is still in my mind. It's just like replaying because it was just so beautiful. I need to stop itching my nose. It's just itchy, guys. It's just, okay. Okay, I'm kind of in a weird mood. I'm being like extra. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you just can't help it, okay? Okay, you know what? I am in like too uncomfortable of a position right now to let my thoughts simmer and spew out of me. Should I just move completely to my desk? That would be a good idea. See you in a sec. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I am so relaxed and comfortable. Why didn't I just always do it this way? Can you hear that? I think that's my neighbor doing yard work. I have to put powder on. I always forget about this stuff because I didn't own or do powder for majority of my life, and then I realized, wait. That is a thing that people do. Let's get down to the nitty and gritties of the nose, which I think is the most important part of this. Draw this baby out. My nose. My baby nose. This is actually very hard. I have never drawn a nose on my nose in my life. What do you mean? Doing new stuff. Oh my gosh. Do you see it? Did you see it for just like a second? The tiny face? I did. Just for a split second. It wasn't very long, but it was there. So I want to talk about what I'm going to be doing with my life, hopefully. I mean, I don't really know exactly, but I do have an idea of what's going to be happening. I applied to a film school and I found out in February that I was waitlisted, and I was like, okay, well, that's that. I'm not getting in there. But then I found out a couple weeks ago that I am not waitlisted anymore, and they accepted me. And I was like, oh, I really wanted to go to this place because it's super cool and has like a really cool community and creative motive. But then I did a little bit more research, which I should have done before, but I just thought, I might as well apply. But then I did some research about money, and it's pricey, and I thought it was on like the cheaper end of like film, art, creative, visionary schools. And then I was like, well, maybe student debt and loans aren't that bad. No. So then I watched one BuzzFeed video. I don't know how accurate that is, but I watched it, and then there was this fact that came up. Do not have the sources, okay? I'm not writing a paper. And it said that on average, $20,000 in debt takes 20 years to pay off. 20 years? That is not cute at all. And it is just crazy that that is how things are, that that's normal and that's fine, because that's like not fine. So my plan is I deferred. I'm going to be saving a lot this year and taking online classes to get some credits out of the way, and hopefully next year be going to that school and study film. I just think film would be a really involved field of study because it is more of like a teamwork orientated thing, at least how I imagined it in my head and how I imagined you would execute a film in production and like all the storyline, the plot, everything. And teamwork is the best type of work. That's why I want to do film. It just absolutely is crazy to me that we have to go into debt to go to school. I just don't think I would thrive or be okay off of debt, and I don't think anyone is. So I'm going to do my mighty hardest to not have that happen. Now this is really, I think, gonna really make this come together, and that's giving me nostrils. These thingies. You know what I'm confused about? So what is this called a nostril? Or is like this whole section called a nostril? Like what is the skin flap called? Do you see it? I totally see it. Ooh. Why did I put powder on my face earlier? Because now it's just a big mess. Mixing all together. This is why I don't do powder. This is why. Because you can't go back and fix things as easily. It looks like E.T. E.T. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeballs. Do some, what kind of makeup should she have? Should it be like really intense? Or I think she's more of like a neutral girl. Is she? She's like a neutral girl but really loves eyeliner. Yeah. What is her name gonna be? Jill. Jill. I'm liking Jill. This is looking so crusty. Anya, stop being so mean to yourself. I'm getting so toasty. Man. Jill, why do you have to wear a turtleneck? So Jill's got her neutral, a little spicy. She went a little extra today with her neutral looks. And all she's needing now is some eyeliner. I love this. It feels like really intense, but I like it. Now I think she needs a little bit of blush. Okay. Big step. We're putting in the lips. I look like a cat right now. It was looking a little wonky in the beginning, but I think it's figuring itself out. Get it all in there. Cover all possibilities of my normal face and nostrils. Are you seeing it? I think her lips need to be a little bit more upturned. I just don't see it anymore, no matter how hard I look. Wait, I did just for a second. Just for a second I saw it. Okay, there's hope. Oh my gosh. Do you see it? Okay. So let's put our eyelashes on, and then I'm gonna make the parts that aren't her face black, and I'm gonna cover my lips. So you're not gonna see my lips anymore, hopefully. Aren't eyelashes just the craziest things? Like, do you see this? Are you seeing it? I'm not seeing it. So we're gonna color all of this in. Okay, I saw her for a second again. Just for a second though. Maybe this is just a me problem. Maybe other people see it and I don't. It's really hard to see her. We're at the point where I just have to give up and say that it is what it is, and it didn't turn out as successful as I was hoping because I don't see it. I do not see it. Maybe it'll help if I put my hair down. I'm gonna step back a little bit And I'm just praying she comes through. Okay, you know what? She's well and she's alive. So this is her. Hi guys, my name is Jill. Today's my first day actually being revealed, and I just wanted to say hi. I hope I'll be back. This is me. Hello, Jill. Jill. That's me, guys. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me, okay? Okay, Jill's weird. I don't like Jill. Alright, thanks for being here, guys. You're the best. Okay, bye.